Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon worldwide. The renegade there, the man when afraid man that the wilderness keep it wilderness on tablet wagwan. Alright, so we see Nekeisha Burshell Amma Andrew administration with them PR liar media houses with them youths. Because what them are doing, do advertisement, millions of advertisement with some liar media houses. And it's so bad. Because let me explain something to the people. In Jamaica, we have, it's a JIS, we have Jamaica, Jamaica JIS. It's a free-to-air JIS and PB, we name PBCJ, a free-to-air broadcast them do. Jamaica Information Service. So Jamaica Information Service, it operates every radio station, it have free-to-air time for them. Yes. Me used to do interview with the Holne uncle. Him leave long time. Me and Ian Boyne was my virgin. Him used to run it when that time too. So me there GIS. Yeah. One per half a tree road, me that go there. Do that. Can me do tune back in the days when I talk about, stop drive like Kudumadana. Them tune there, me talk to Professor Golden because I remember him coming in with the road safety business. And them thing them that endorsement thing. So me, when me hear some Mark Golden and Professor Golden for son, me I say, hey, yeah man, good table. You see, talk to Professor Golden back then. See, I used to do nothing with Holne uncle. Like you come in with certain tune and them thing them because you tell them to slow down on the road and do things. So JIS, me can tell you this, me know everything about JIS. You still got enough and everything. Right? Like at Chelsea Avenue, there's a halfway tree road. The 8 quarter thing. Can we do interview here, that pan radio and all kind of things. So it's a free-to-air station. The government don't need to spend no money to do advertisement. Yes, remember government is and a sell yourself. Only way you do advertisement unless you sell some product. You're not Grace Kennedy. You're not NCB. You're not this. So what you do is find a way to pay these loyal propaganda stations. So, who the planet spend millions, when they never have to spend, could have put on school and road and hospital and do other things. So that these are the way, them get to run out and do these kind of things. Now, me and Nekeisha Burshell, am with the same thing, we're a player. And then we when this come and drop more word again for me and other people. About the camera. So I teach them about the camera too. Very hard, Because remember Dr. Crab come and talk about camera and one bag of bullshit we want to talk about. Yeah? Now, him go down a mentor. A JIS supposed to cover these things and not him, When him a do and put up, These are all PR. Never see it before. Never see this thing before. JIS, it a go around things where the information where the public forget. And by the way, every radio station and TV station make time. Remember before news come on, you'd have JIS. Like after 6:30, so and then after JIS, then you'd have 7 o'clock news. JIS every 15 minutes, how much minutes them do? 15 minutes, you'd have JIS. Pan the boat station. Yeah. Yeah. Pan JBC first, and then we have CVM coming in and TVJ, you have TVJ. So them not depend on the boat station, free to you. And it have to depend on every cable channel too. Them have to make time for them. So the government don't need to spend other money doing these things. Why them do it? I pay them, I pay the station them. For spread propaganda. That's what I'm talking about in play chess. This have to stop. Waste of money. You don't need to do that. See? But I saw him want to live and continue. When you point it out, he make a full attack. Then we have PUMS attack about foolishness. And then more show something for the day. Where this kind of creature went up on the comment section. I don't know where she are going, but I discipline she by my show for God. I don't know where she come from. What kind of points that I try to make. But I know she's a big piece of shit. Yeah, so I deal with fear case when me done. But look at Nekeisha, I deal with Andrew Holness, I expose him and him corruption. The government and them corruption. Yeah? Yes. No man, we are say. No man, me not eat me dinner yet in the morning, come blow off some steam. And then me eat me dinner after. See? Sexual level, big up yourself. Yeah? Yeah, man. See me, I'm up. What's
as institutions of communication such as JIS and the Public Broadcasting Corporation of Jamaica, whose very mandate is public communication, is being under-invested in. So Parliament and the public are entitled to ask, who has eyes on the total national communication spend across government? Every agency, every department has a huge PR budget. And I raised that very question to the Information Minister during the Standing Finance Committee here, and she said she don't know.
So, hold on. That alone name red flag. You hear this? She said she don't know. All the agencies have used PR budget. You don't need a PR budget for these agencies. So you weaponize the agency by buying out the local media. That's why enough of them are dropping out. Because instead of them hold the government accountable, them get huge piece of food. And then nobody now listen to them. Nobody now listen to them. So the one of them are pack up now. This is what Andrew Holness do. For spreading propaganda and them lies and PR. Do you think him do something with me by the country myself? All them have huge budget, PR budget. Remember government, what government are doing PR budget? We are doing a huge PR budget. Government, you know, use taxpayer money for one buy thing for trick the people them and put an answer story to them. Eh? That's the way in PM loyal. The loyal radio, them guys on the radio who are backing with them garbage. And that's why they're not holding to account, you know. That's why you know hear the radio and some TV you know come out and say, man, you have to certify this. And then they realize that him a draw them down to, you know. Which country can run like this? Continue.
How much money is being spent on information collectively across the government service? So where does duplication exist? What value for money oversight exists? And are taxpayers receiving maximum public benefit from these expenditures? Because if GIS and PBCJ exist, then we must honestly ask whether Jamaica is operating a coherent national communication framework or an increasingly fragmented political parallel communications architecture.
No! She knocked them. And that's how them are run. She are going good, you know. You want to get this from Oma Dark Face, Dave, when them Oma Davis, them Dark Face. See? You ever should have said, everything 100%. And that them I do. So instead of them really do job and building the country, them come with a PR mechanism. Remember me identify that from day one and I show it's a PR. Thank God the opposition identify it too. Another people identify them, a PR them work with. No substance, just PR. And then they spend money and go to the length and think for can and trick Jamaican people. Can't work no more. She right. Play about this. Never happened before. Never happened before. Yeah? Continue.
Exists, then we must honestly ask whether Jamaica is operating a coherent national communication framework or an increasingly fragmented political parallel communications architecture. And this matters because communication spending is not insignificant in a government heavily focused on PR. We see it even here in Parliament. Our ministers, prime ministers increasingly utilize external production agencies and firms and communication teams surrounding sectoral presentations and major announcements and giving nice pretty bags and then building and instead of building and strengthening the institutional capacity of PBCJ itself. So the issue is not whether government should communicate. Of course, government must communicate. The issue is whether state communication is being strategically coordinated, transparently managed, and institutionally grounded. Because government communication must outlive governments. Public information belongs to the people, not to personal algorithms or individual politics.
Them personal algorithm. Can remember, you see it. You see tough tongue the power road not doing one thing. You see the whole of them have them own thing. You see them name and that and them are put out. I know GIS have fallen and show the thing them again. Yeah? You understand? So when them want to play the people them mind, and when them care and take the eat, them make a talk like what Andrew make a play Andrew do after me done this. See? And 100% right. Look what the whole of them are do right now. Look what them are do. You have the government themselves. And when you look now, them have who them lock off. And when them do, them go up online, you know. Social media, who them can lock off, them attack. But me now, me not play with them. Because you attack me, I get 100-fold. Anything where you do. If you do good, me get 100-fold same way. So me, enough respect and love. But if you think you are attack me, remember music me doing, I love it, you know, you want to do. Because with me, you can't win. You can't win. What you do? And then in a real life, you do. Come face me, you can't win neither. You pray and play, you can't win. You know, I remember me not give no chance. Even, yes. Because my brain work different, you know. You won't pick up enemy work different. Don't come power borderline, it's a piece of shit. See? Yes. So we are dealing with them. We are say Yankee. Play.
Branding messages around ministers themselves. And that is why Jamaica urgently needs a modern digital communication policy, a social media governance framework, an artificial intelligence policy, and stronger information management systems across government. Because, and I'll say it again for effect, because ministers and deputy speakers change, governments change, but public institutions remain.
Oh, girl, we are talking about here. Yes. 100%. Yes, you understand? 100%. Make us show you something about JIS now. Free to hear. Make us show you something. Add this. Move this. All right. Yes. So if you ask a question, I tell you, come here, I tell you the facts. All right, I move that one with the JIS, the free to hear. Go on here. Yeah, PBCJ, Public Broadcasting Corporation of Jamaica, the JIS Information, Jamaica Information Service, offer free to hear content. Both broadcast free government and public information directly to the public. And if you check it, when we say free to hear, even the radio, all these radio stations, them carry it. It's a free to hear thing. So them have the slot government, right? So when you see them come out and do these things, you know it's a garbage. See? You know it's a garbage. So this, what me I tell you, this, even the cable provider. So if you have local cable, PBCJ is typically carried as part of their standard lineup. Example, Flow Channel 113, it digital to 13. So everything will carry it, even the cable channel, you are free to hear. The government not pay for that. Them don't pay for it. So when you see them come out with that, and the one of them have a big spending, and a project themselves, and these are waste of money, it's PR for Chikuno. Yeah, as I tell the people them before, you know, come on now. You can make a government come out and chicken like pasta back in the days and all kind of thing. It can't work. The world intertwined now. You see? Information they put your fingertip. What them I do? Yeah? And I do this PR and I use some radio station and I give some no-name people, some reward and award and a reward. If you do what them I do, that for stop. Because if you're aiding and betting this, Jamaica will never better. Hold government accountable. Jamaica will never be better. Hold them accountable. Nekeisha 100% right, 100%. Yeah, this is what we are telling about them. But what me like with her in the house, you know, she do that and she knock it in the pandemic. She use me hammer enough, you know. And I knock it, them no want, hear them thing, you know. But when you look at the tough song out there, I ask about bun and jacket. And them no realize, if you go ask woman them thing, them man, about these kind of thing about Joe Grant, it cost people life. You no realize that, you know. Can't remember them man a critical thinker. Because if him they get some woman come about and say, yes, why am I a man going to me? And they pick them in a film. When she go home, man knows her neck might have fly and all kind of something. If you have some careless woman out there with them and chat to him and attack all these kind of things, and you have some man that call up some people, wife or baby mother name, it take us death. No two way about it. But yet still him at the health minister and going with that. Yeah. Instead of talk how HIV has spread over Jamaica right now and them never even have medication. He out there chat bullshit. Because when I try to project himself in the public. That's him I try to do, you know. See? Andrew do this every day. No, what am I doing, you know? If JIS used to make all these content and bring it to the people and them I go, JIS, that video these things and keep. And JI was a true place where you can do a little research and put up things. No, them want to use JIS like a pants. Because we talk. You understand? Them want to use like a pants we talk. See? And that's the truth. That's the truth. Right? But she don't speak because I'm 100%, man. And I could have show you when PBCJ, them farm it, them I tell you, well, when them farm at PBCJ, it and JIS now collide. Because PBCJ carry JIS too, you know. It's on the TV, them are more radio and print JIS. But when them used to them dep on the TV because them are free to hear and then dep on every radio. So them themselves not broadcast like PBCJ. Because that was all JBC. Turn a PBCJ. But when them do them they have to get free to hear time on every radio station. We're around 40 and radio now. All over Jamaica. So them get free to hear on all these things. Government no need to spend. Remember you have to pay these people. Right, them work. These are government agency. So you don't need to spend no more money at all about time signal and then you advertise. As a government, if you require advertise, why they use money and advertise and all of them have PR budget? It don't make no sense. Just give her to the rain and fall and make it a link, boy. I'm not a fan here because remember me not do tabloid. Me not have no time for tabloid. This man, yeah. This man, no time for tabloid. None. See? I'm going to freeze up there so look away. We don't have no time for tabloid. None. But I play something make you hear it. Yeah. I play something make you hear it. Rain and fall. And hear this. Yeah.
Salon some good evening, sir. We're on Spanish Town Road. And if you ever see water, we couldn't drive, go again with drive because under the bridge would have flood out. If you ever see water, if you ever see some big iron vehicle, I go down in some ditch. Through me drive a small car, me have to try and steer above the water. But like the side of the road, side the sidewalk, when the drain not clean, then they overflow. Mr. Loan, some Jano, terrible.
Not my word. See? Remember, I have correspondent for the gun, you know. And I can show it black up and show the place black up with car because as the rain drop, the whole place flood. Marcus car everywhere. Because remember the drain them not clean or nothing. So when Andrew do instead of the work, him take the same money and I give, you know, I put it out there. I put himself out there. Instead of JIS out there do the work, Andrew Holness. She flop them. Remember play her back before me even going at something else. Remember play it. I have to play it back. Listen it good.
Institutions of communication such as JIS and the Public Broadcasting Corporation of Jamaica, whose very mandate is public communication, is being under-invested in. So Parliament and the public are entitled to ask, who has eyes on the total national communication spend across government? Every agency, every department has a huge PR budget. And I raised that very question to the Information Minister during the Standing Finance Committee here, and she said she don't know how much money is being spent on information collectively across the government service. So where does duplication exist? What value for money oversight exists? And are taxpayers receiving maximum public benefit from these expenditures? Because if JIS and PBCJ exist, then we must honestly ask whether Jamaica is operating a coherent national communication framework or an increasingly fragmented political parallel communications architecture.
She right. She right. That them run. And this you have to buck down, you know. Because the man continue to tell lie. He might attack me again and attack other people, you know. So won't play that.
And this matters because communication spending is not insignificant in a government heavily focused on PR. We see it even here in Parliament. Our ministers, prime ministers increasingly utilize external production agencies and firms and communication teams. So
you hear that external like Big Mama wash and buy them. Yeah? You understand? The Andrew use it straight. The PR no make for government, you know. You're right. Because government, which government you see I run out with PR like this? It no work. Right? But Andrew work off a PR from 2016 and him continue. People are get fed up of that. When no, you know, because same like if you have a music and you play it like, you know, you have a radio station and play it in your head, when I try to do it tricky, you know. But it's not the reality that a music. The reality is you still live in your 2-sheeter zinc and a pose like a shit house. You don't have no food. You still have to buy the squeeze of toothpaste, you don't have no good job. And what I do is PR and I spread it. So people like we know when couldn't capture him drop what pan. Because you have other people you know say they capture, you know, because money, you know, money. You know, you have some people, you know, kill them straight money, bend them fast. Yes. Yeah, man. Them coming like, you know, like some easy plastic and, you know, yes. Yeah, them easy for bend, you know. Money bend them. You understand? So if he said the money and all, we can use money and capture everything, so I play chess. So when them run on and them send all the guy with the whole bag, and you know, response to that, no, them know, so okay. But them can bend a lot of people. Even at the election, when down in St. Elizabeth, when what's her name? She not supposed to lose Fly, you know. Fly Green. She not supposed Miranda. Right? But yes, still Miranda could have come and tell us the people, yes, the people with ink, them did 100, 200,000 and them things. They know them sorry. Yeah? That alone tell us it's the criminal government. Because if you can't stand up on your foot, and you have to go around and buy a vote and still lose so much, and still have your thief seat. You know, but I tell you, say, Central Kingston seat, them say them find envelope with voting thing in it. You can't find envelope because as long as it's out of the box, that means it's null and void. But them find envelope with some voter thing in it. Remember on a US for there. And for you hear them say it pan radio, you know. Them say it. Yeah? But people who are never challenge it. See? So them thief back that too. Prime Minister seat, his wife seat. You know, the bulldozer seat too. You know, fly seat. Agintai seat. The whole of them, they gone. Mama Cow. That gone too. The other one. That gone too. So, you know, what them do, them fight hard and do a bag of things. For us thief some seat and then them get help from PSOJ. When you look, digital and flow cut off one time. See? No, them are suffer too, you know. Because digital and flow. If you no mind shop, you no more suffer, you know, because the people them are suffer and dust PR. You don't think I can drop to better. Brothers and sisters, you not drop to. Stop it. Time for you to stop the arms house. Continue.
Around in sectoral presentations and major announcements and giving nice pretty bags and then building and instead of building and strengthening the institutional capacity of PBCJ itself. So the issue is not whether government should communicate. Of course government must communicate. The issue is whether state communication is being strategically coordinated, transparently managed and institutionally grounded. Because government communication must outlive governments. Public information belongs to the people, not to personal algorithms or individual political branding messages around ministers themselves. And that is why Jamaica urgently needs a modern digital communication policy, a social media governance framework, an artificial intelligence policy, and stronger information management systems across government. Because, and I'll say it again for effect, because ministers and deputy speakers change, governments change, but public institutions remain. The Jamaica
100% right. A step on them, you know. That's why you see them that do a campaign and a rush hour when you look at Cougar and all, but Cougar, you know. You do it where you have someone who you knock it on them, see me. Venice, where you sit down there, your line now work good properly or not at all. Now for watch it, you know. This guy the first never say, you know, a government like this where you look at us pay garbage and pay PR. Be a PR. Them a depend on PR. And when him say I lose the back of that, can't win it again, you know. Yeah, no, Papa soon come, stay. Papa soon come, stay. Papa soon come, yeah? Stay, yeah. Yes. When him see him can't win, then him start drop word. No, Papa soon come. Stay, no, Papa soon come. Papa soon comes out here. Yeah? Stay, soon come. See? When him start drop peer word. Me show no now. Me go show no him. Gone we are black over this. Now, if you have the body camera where we want to record again, I play Dr. Crab first and hear what him say. And then I play Andrew and hear what him say. And then him go down there now. And I told him there now, him go and send to this event. When Minto, can you know Minto and Minian? Minian Minto. Yeah. Yeah, Minto. Make some police away somebody camera. Remember, you know, at Kingston, you want to start one of them things from or something, the biggest population, Kingston, St. Andrew, and St. Catherine. Him run down way down there, so, and draw Minto. For you see my draw for Minto, when I put the eagle around Minto and them things there, because you saw yes, Minto Corona assistant commissioner. Yeah? Because Minto, yes, guy, you know. That's a yes, that's a puppet, you know. See, that's not police. And Andrew not supposed to run there and do this. This is not prime minister job. No, if you learn something, you expect to see it from JIS doing it. Mini and Minto run out with it. When you look at him and Andrew on this, not my say. Remember play the crap first. And, you know, and then I drop out, but you must listen to me. No, listen, I know I drop out from me hard, you know. But that not deter me from holding him to account. Yeah? With them garbage. See? Hear this. Remember play the crap first. Play the crap first.
Calling on the police to always have cameras should go out there and go to Twickenham Park and let the JD fire some rounds on them head, them hear what an F-16 buzzing on them head is like. Policemen know that. They face that. They can't be made to targets. If we charge the police in particular in a high violence society, you know, President went to 60 per 100,000, you know. The United Nations divided what? 36 as civil strife. Went as far as 60. If we support cause that make the police look like they're acting criminally in high violence and in difficult areas, it undermines the authority of the police.
I remember the people, and I just Dr. Kwabalona talk, look who, athlete foot and the whole of them are knock. The whole of that side there. Remember, you call for body camera. What's body camera? Oh, body camera can be. Remember the citizen I did. Remember, the citizen I pay taxpayer money I pay. Them are nastiness in front of me. Plus the police, them will walk and kill people. Them they are criminal. And tell lie. Them they just kill them, them tell lie. People have camera in the house. Them put down youth for kneel down and them shoot him. Them kill him and them say shoot out. The youth come and open door in the territory, them shoot him. The girl has said, my brother come outside for what? Them kill him, them just lift him up and carry him. And all these killing, the youth, them out of Winard Road, them are search them and look them shoot on the people, them treat picnic, and say it was shoot out. The camera pick it up and say something different. All them need to do is carry camera. May I play something from UK phone now, and something from the state about body camera too, you know. Because I like make my case them out clear, right? So, him have a deputy, but come out and say for me, soldier, why soldier, you forgot and make soldier fire M16 bullet at your head? What am I say? It make any sense? You figure out they make soldier fire M16 bullet at your head and you know what it feel like. This them says about a security minister. This could be a security minister. I'll be a deputy prime minister sitting where in a WikiLeaks. But the one I'm going to be talking about him and gang related. Like him and Stone Crusher cousin or I don't know. Because them talk, you know, related. So them close man, maybe, I don't know. Papa and child, I don't know. I don't know. No. I can't ask a question. If you ask if man Stone Crusher, I'm picking them. Eh? Him name calling all kind of things. I hear what I say. And now Andrew come out. Remember, you know? And I said, it'll make the police look like criminal. If Jamaica call for body camera, the police will feel like them are do something, them are criminal. So that they will, you know, cut them morals. Let me hear him again. Let me play it back. Let me just play back where I say.
We saw these people calling on the police to always have cameras should go out there and go to Twickenham Park and let the JD fire some rounds on them head, them hear what that M16 buzzing on them head is.
So, which part you say M16 a buzz in any shootout with police? Which part, one time them say that and a 4 police get shot. Every other shootout the police are kill people at 38 or a 9. But you figure and make you go to Twickenham Park and make soldier fire M16. Remember the people them are paying my tax to say, you know. Oh, this should be a national security minister. In big guns and dumb and fool him a piece of shit. And disrespectful. Yeah? But here my argument, and you still Andrew run out now and I said listen to them. Well, Andrew, your dedication where you talk about to your same deputy prime minister here? Yes. Can you feel say you this but I am this? You contradict him. Hear this.
Like, policemen know that, they face that. They can't be made into targets. If we charge the police in
people, you kill 311 last year. How much M16 police shoot them and say them take off of them? But them face it. That way I'm saying it don't make no sense. Remember we say innocent people them are killing them. How much M16 recover? Because remember, you know, if them fire M16 out of a police and them can dive and duck them shot there. And then shoot them man, that means them supposed to recover the M16 them, don't it? Not even one. None of them shoot out of them can't say them cover one M16. Till the year start and nearly 200 people, not even one. But the man tell us that the police them face M16 every day. Which is a lie again. Which is a piece of lie again. But this is how them stay and nasty in themselves. This is a lie. Continue.
particular, in a high violence society. You know, President went to 60 per 100,000, you know.
Yeah.
The United Nations divided what? 36 as civil strife. Went as far as 60. If we support cause that make the police look like they are acting criminally in high.
So if you support call that make the police look in, I'm going to stop him just before I play Andrew. So you must support no call and make them look like them acting criminally. Okay. So them act within law. Let me show him something. Let me show that piece of nastiness or something. Yeah, because this a throw me off in a tree that get me eat up under the collar, you know. Yes. Someone want to show something here. So if we make call, we make the police look like them acting criminally. Okay. So this, I'm put up something here, no, nasty crap. I'm put up this here, so. Yes, people have support card for the police look like them acting criminally, right? Let me look on police claim. Hold on. Hold on. I want to see this. Hold on there. I want to see this crap. Me have to see this. So, people are called, you would say the police look like them acting criminally, right? We have 4 killed by police, might be a killing. Police kill man. All right, let me see this now. Yeah, let me see this. Police killed 3. Okay. All right. Let me see this. Somebody else say, okay, Mr. Crab. Okay, Dr. Crab. Let me look on this.
For the St. Catherine North Police Division. A number of operations were conducted in the St. Catherine North Police Division today.
Hey, I don't want to see that drunk yet. Me know it, you know. Me know it. Me don't want to see it. Can't be a foolishness attack. So I move it. I want to go in a police killing. What on there? It attack garbage, you know. Yeah, territory. All right. Let me look on this. But it attack a garbage when you go kill her.
Commission of Investigations, INDICOM, says none of the 23 officers on a Clarendon raid in which 22-year-old Jamar Farquharson was killed wore body cameras.
Okay.
It also revealed that Farquharson was not named on the search warrant. Deputy Commissioner Hamish Campbell yesterday, in an update on the September 15 operation at a house on Cherry Tree Lane in Four Paths, said not once this year has anybody worn a body camera during a planned police operation. We do keep repeating the same message because here is perhaps an example where CCTV evidence exists, but body-worn cameras would have supported the police and reinforced what they report to us.
All him talk foolishness, you know, because you can't go say reinforce police when CC footage there. Why have Jamaica eye? You're going to use the footage same way. And you're tapping at the local them because they pick up nothing same way. So when they talk about this are reinforced when the police report to us. You remember me knowing them are in the coming. I remember them take me carrying and remember that ground it be a shit them talk to, you know. If you run them with you know, them not good enough. Continue.
Campbell revealed that his team has secured the original closed-circuit television footage from the incident and is conducting an analysis. A video circulating online shows Farquharson opening a door and then putting his hands above his head as police officers entered the house. According to Campbell, the police account is that Farquharson answered the door, allowed officers inside, and was escorted back to his bedroom after the house was cleared. There, they alleged he reached for a firearm hidden among clothing. 2 officers reportedly fired 2 rounds each, fatally wounding him. He said a .38 revolver was said to have been recovered at the scene. But Campbell also disclosed.
You hear this story? You have 23 and them out and them still work 23 of them people. And them never realize that camera watch them, you know. Because after them kill him, them turn out the camera and then pop down some camera too, you know. Them have more camera in the house. These are all the people them wicked. All woman there, you know, none of them now said up. Me, I'm going to tell you again. I could not be a police and stand up and watch this. You have committed a murder and me not do nothing about this. But when I wipe you out clean. I couldn't be a police, I couldn't. Listen, if me serve, protect and reassure people have to love me, you know. Because me love all people, me love people overall, you know. Especially ghetto people, the one them go the poor and needy, you know. Because remember, rich people crush me, you know, where I come from ghetto. So me like when ghetto people can stand firm. And no care about what. You notice when I talk about ghetto people, I talk about ghetto people straight up. See? Because them get abused and get rejected and you don't have no money for go to liar and then judge If you go front of judge and a man tell lie by you, them a fling you go to prison. And enough you that prison right now, them not do the crime, you know. Tell me, I tell you this, you know. With a gun, police just to find you and tell lie on them. Me I talk to police and them tell you why them say some man go to prison because them never in them are too cockatty and them go on so much hunting and them just cook up story and all kind of things. If you ever know what me know, you that maybe I spit some more fire like dragon even more than me. Yeah? Remember I guess this. Tell me I tell you no this. Say them evil. No, stay baby. Papa soon come. No, stay Papa soon come. Soon come. Yeah, Papa soon come, yeah? Yes. You soon get mad enough, but tomorrow I'm blowing my fire. Yes. Yes. You understand? Yeah, man. Them dangerous. No, are you that sick? Just think about anyone I want to answer. Not for we they answer. I say police, you're not wrong, do nothing at all. You never have no gun neither, you know. Remember, build that story, you know. This is all the man, them evil, you know. Think about the evilness behind this. Every one of them have to get taxpayers' money to serve, protect, and reassure. You got the wrong house, you know, have him name. When them run him, he never know badness mix up, not him a work with government. 22-year-old, it could have been your son. Anyone, it could have been your son or your grandson. Yeah? And the people them have a mind just in that with the intention to kill anybody. That means if you, as a big man, any nail in this will get dead. You get gunshots same way and you can't stop it. Who could have stopped it? No stop it. The man them evil to the max. 23 of them and them allow this. And allow 2 of them to commit the murder. The whole of them culpable. Every one of them. Yeah? You allow this to them destroy a life. Him can't come. Him right now, you know. Him right now, him in a box. In a cemetery. Him don't know where him dead for, you know. You eliminate, you just lean him up and just and give him a rifle bullet. And then tell lie upon him. Lie. If the camera them never make out, people run with that. This we are talking about, I went come talking bullshit. But this evil. Yeah? You look at him and you clear the house. That means you not find no gun, you not find no man no in the night, they kick off door. I mean, when them go in there, 23 of them all lift up things and do, and we see it. And then you just take him and just say, you want to make a dumpy today. And you carry him in there. Carry him upstairs, put him to the wall, right at the window, because we see that too. We have thing with that too. And you just shoot him. Doom. Him drop and want to give him some more. 2 man. So him going to say, pay a rifle. And him going to take out a 38 when nobody don't use. 6 round. And him going to point it, take out a 38 and then them shoot him. They might see the 38, you know, that means he must take it out to the point. He might have time for bend down on that clothes. I remember in was clean and tidy in the room. So it tidy, you know, pull up, it neat. And it clean too. Yes? Clean, it neat, everything neat. And they never have no clothes in there, throw all over the place. So and then you ever do a knock and just go open a door and then fight now with a man. If that look, if you have gone in our house, you know, just open a house door to nobody like this. You don't more want to hide something and you know go in the back with them neither you know you have gone in there. Much less you can do this. This is how the man them evil. Where I say Paula. This is how the man them evil. You destroy the woman's son. You don't have the time for family. You can't bring him back. Yeah? When we have go by the camera, you want to reject that. And then I thought say a shootout, you know. Oh, you feel hey people are trying to know me think can you imagine 23 and not even one woman female today? To say no, you can't kill the people and pick the youth. You cannot do this. And you have the power for your arrest who says so too. But none of them have good heart and them not clean. You know who talk to me about them? Other people from the station. That's why I say me have them name. Know every one of them. Because them not in this bullshit foolishness. Other police from Carindon, from Freedom Station talk to me about this. When they're in the garbage. Never depend on the scene either. Know about them raid and everything. Yeah? Them other police now going at this because them now take part of this bullshit. You understand? But with knowing yourself, The whole of them are liars and the whole of them are criminal because you couldn't make somebody, your police, serve, protect, and reassure, and you make them kill this young man, and then you make them come and talk about gun and you load that. You load that and you go along with it. You just have, it's sad, man. It's sad. You just as wicked and cruel like the one them pull the trigger. You're not different. Same so the girl in a Black River, young girl, 20 years old. Them must just purchase a car. When you just purchase the car, just come off a wharf. Them give something like for 24 hours and that they can go license and intro, you can drive. Police, a patrol, see her with the car. Stop her, one charge her. She don't know the right step. So them tell her for pay them. If you don't give them that charge. She go to the ATM and draw the money. One of the police rape her. Remember, I think young girl must have just married or something, you know. Have husband. That alone they mash up enough things. Rape her. Police. Take the money and rape her. She reports that one of them, him alone get charged. The other rest round, this can't go. Yeah? It cannot go. You have to have camera with them. You don't hear me to us, you know, the police them better get a better interaction with the people them with camera. So this is what I'm talking about. If you introduce camera, the police officer them do something wrong. What you call this, brother? I mean, I have several videos can show where the police eliminate people and then say a shootout. Or you trust a police force like this. And by the way, if don't take it for a sample because this is not carrying down. You to them push the lead down in a St. Catherine. Then I want up to them kids with the brother at St. Thomas. Then you see St. Andrew. You see Westmoreland. You see Paul. The right cross. St. Mary. I the one when determined I bury them kill the youth there so. And then say I shoot out and them have gone. And your cameras show something different. So the right cross, the one them out of East Kingston, the 3 youth. The 3 youth are St. Thomas again. And look at them a buy from the youth them, you know. Kill one in there and carry that to a grandson and kill them and then start shoot out. So the youth them come for up, nothing like that. So now look at our face wrong about who get where. Remember, you know, we have people pass them here when they must set up the thing. You understand? It's wrong. See? These are criminal acts. Look on this. Look at.
Disclosed that the search warrant used by police did not bear Farquharson's name.
Yeah,
instead, it listed another person and gave only Cherry Tree Lane as the address. It's definitely a different name. It's not Jamar Farquharson on the warrant, he said, noting that investigators are probing whether the person named.
You know what? All right, let me tell you how my brain works now. You see, me I look at him not alive, you know. And me I look him just a come from work. Oh God, man. And I'm last by the police, the last couple minutes he must spend on earth. Where they must send him where. He must get gunshot, take bus and come home now, come from work. Yeah? You understand? I come from work. Work, you know, now idle, not the roadside, and then I'm also supposed to be safe by these wolves. Yeah? And when them come do, them kill him and tell lies, say I've gone him drop on them after them clear house. And that thing. Like when them see say them have camera, so them all say, okay, we carry him up back. Remember, you never want him never in a search warrant in the first place. He never have no police record. Nothing at all. Never get none of ranks. Look how the youth are walk, people. Even the earth again, you know. But the 23 of them are one up and down and all right. Where I say, Anthony, soon see you know. Eh? Yeah, man. See, at the last, I want to take him like, and a gunman to say, you know, a police. Yeah, them are criminal. But can you imagine, you have to pay these people taxpayers' money. Eh? I pay these people taxpayers' money to come do this. Eh? Look here.
Is connected to the premises. The absence of body-worn cameras has long been a sticking point between Indicom and the JCF. Campbell stressed that their consistent.
Now I'll show you something more I never said before. Them there the front door, right? See a door there, that a outside side door. Camera run to the front. Now, if it was a wrong door, him that more look. See the side door open there. You see? See the light are coming in there. Him not run to him side door. Why you don't run go look where you do when you hear it a knock and just open it? You not expect for them kill you. And when you look at gun and you're frightened. Him never know who them just run. See the side, hey, Tony. That side door there, you know, see the light are coming into it, you know, see the side door there. And then to the front, you know. If him a wrong door, I'm going to take a back door and take a side door and gone. You know open the front door, don't it? Eh? Him work. Him pay him tax. Him might pay them to kill him, you know. Clifton. So him pay taxes too. And yes, him fee money when I pay as tax or work, it kill him. And then what hurt me, all the man them can't so evil. Can you imagine 23 man? You know safe. And them come with a lie like that same government. Them clear the house and carry him upstairs. Where you carry him back upstairs? So you don't put him in the handcuff. And not him you want, but you carry him and just kill him. Eh? See, mama, it's a side door. You can't see the light on the side door. You see it? Look here. He might move to him death, you know. Look here.
Investigators are probing whether the person named is connected to the premises. The absence of body-worn cameras has long been a sticking point between Indicom and the JCF. Campbell stressed that their consistent use would protect both citizens and officers, especially in controversial cases. He said body-worn cameras.
You see the man then push him out of the way? Push him out of the way. Continue.
Would support the police and reinforce what they report to us and state what happened. Indicom is preparing a formal report on the matter by the end of September. The police force, however, has repeatedly rejected suggestions that it is resisting the widespread deployment of body-worn cameras, pointing instead.
All right. Remember, me tell you the side door open. Me go stop it and you open this big. See them kick off a door here. Him outside. You can see the side door, then push it wide up more. Him no run through it, it never close. Look. My sure says the side door, look.
Of September. The police force, however, has repeatedly rejected suggestions that it is resisting the wide.
Looking at the light. See the door wide open there. You know, see the side door open wide now. It never even the lock. Then push it wide up now. You can't see it. You can't see it, Anthony. See me, you see the side door wide open? You see it? Look. See that? Look.
Spread deployment.
See them open the side door wide open. It's a side door. Eh? Them there at the front. If it was bad, when they want to run through the side, then I'm going to open the door. You don't catch him. Eh? Them evil man. See it?
Of body-worn cameras, pointing instead to the gradual build-out of infrastructure and
people when that a turn, and them a turn the camera in the house, you know. Yes, look here.
Training. The police force has not publicly commented on the incident, which has drawn public outrage. However, rights group and Indicom have raised concerns about an increase in fatal shootings by the security forces. Indicom is reporting 225 fatal shootings since January 1st, a 73% increase over the similar period last year. Meanwhile, for Farquharson's mother,
and I want to spotter. And you see me look up at the ceiling, and more camera them I look for cover them spot. Yeah, it is.
Stay right, the explanations have provided little comfort. She said that her grief deepened after recognizing her son in a video clip of the raid. The way I grow.
On this, I just saw them lean him and give him bullet. Just saw them lean him. Some couldn't reach you nothing. Right, just saw them lean him and see the bullet there and see the next bullet there. And when him drop, you see more bullet. Just saw them lean him and give him bullet. Look
my child, he was.
See that, see more bullet there. So him drop and then give more bullet. You know, see no close or nothing on the right there. So them lean him to that and give bullet first. Him drop them, give more bullet. Nothing can wicked some people. When you go through this, I mean, should I be the liar or the judge or deal with them all them people here? You can't even so. You can't be a police You know, and to protect life, have to kill out the young youth, them and tell lie. Pantapite, you know, you can kill them and tell lie and get away. Eh? It was supposed to be, man. Look here.
Was simply following instructions, she said, insisting he was not there.
Some simply follow instruction. Yeah? So I'm doing follow the instruction. And when they know? When there? Eh? But that I'm not lawful all of the came up there, you know. But I follow them, yeah. Maybe say a little eat that one going to say, you know. I talk about where some of them depend on, you know. When there? Let me say we can't find him too, you know. Come here, I forgot to play him today, you know. Where the clean that one? Let me see if I him this. Let me see him. Him same one. Make I pick him up and put him. When I don't play with this, I forgot to play the clean that one, yeah. That's why I say when I can't follow them piece of shit and big dunce and fool too, you know. Yes? Look on this. Follow instruction. Look here.
The kind of young man to confront police. Farquharson, a past student of Denby High and very technical.
Some room clean and tidy. And them lean him up on this about him not reach you gun in a close. You understand? Look here. Look
High
here.
schools had secure employment with the National Water Commission.
Water Commission him a work with. Water Commission. Eh? Have to pay most of the PM tax. Yeah? Look here.
And was pursuing entrepreneurial ventures, including catering, beekeeping, and welding. His family and supporters last week staged a protest in Maypen, condemning.
You see it? Instead of protest in Maypen, I'm going to move this. So when come talking foolishness, we can't listen to that. Remember here where Andrew on this now. I drop him word. Remember Andrew on this. All right, let me play this first. And then I hear my drop him word. Hear this. Hear this.
And recently I've seen the calls about body-worn cameras. I thought I had addressed it before, but it keeps coming up again and again and again. To be clear, it is the policy of the government to fully deploy camera systems for the police force. Notice I've used the term camera systems. The systems involve closed-circuit television coverage connected to command and control centers right across the island. We are investing in a C5 type center right now as we speak. We are building out Jamaica Eye. So
but that body one camera. Not about close circuit, because when I have Jamaica Eye long time. We are calling for the body camera. So we matter about this. Maybe I know not about camera and just repeat something. We know more, we can tell them more. But I show them about camera too, you know. But make him go and talk. Hear this.
That's a part of cameras. We have some capabilities, but very limited, with putting cameras in patrol cars. That is being spec.
So, and the patrol car, them, I go into the house, I drive going to the house and in the bedroom, I shoot people. Get the body one camera. I want to talk about some people and we might talk about bullshit. Camera them with them built tough, and you must have a man like you. Where you see the man that leave on them belly? You cannot kill them people and talk about shoot out. Ah no, none of them shooting here. You see them carrying M16. Them tell about 38 and 9mm angler. None of them don't mention about M16, not even one. Because them know if a man have M16 and the kit ever get down, he might tear you up. You're going behind your car, you get bullet as long as him boss it. Yeah? You could have come show me, say you shoot 3 man and a 3 M16, you recover. Because 3 M16 open up, you don't have no chance. Who I shoot first? Who I shoot first? Yeah? You have M16 and I'm opening M16, you know it already. Yeah? And when you have a run going, them have 2 more who have fire when them can flick clip and him pin you down. Yeah? Mile of distance. So none of them shooting or coming M16, I just PLI and garbage. Continue.
And worked on as we speak. We will see that being rolled out. So the patrol cars will have cameras. Then there are the body-worn cameras of a particular form factor which is placed on the chest of an officer. We have some of that already in deployment, and we have about 1,000 in deployment, and we have another 1,000 in procurement, and we are working on another 1,000 to come. We simply don't have the resources to do it all at once. And even if we got all the cameras all at once, they couldn't be deployed all at once because the training to use them, and then all the backup services, and then the broadband and connectivity that is required for upload and safekeeping in order that the images that are captured are evidentiary. So there is an entire suite of activities that have to be in place before body-worn cameras become universally systemized within the JCF.
So I'm not talking about shit, yeah?
For the public, that it is the intention that this is done, and it has started, and we're giving ourselves 2 to 3 years to have that fully rolled out. So it will become, as it is now, that every policeman has a weapon assigned to them, or every policeman who is deployed to interact with the public will have a camera assigned to them. And so that is being built out. But just to be clear, there has been some discussions which seem to want to suggest that the government doesn't intend that everyone who interacts with the public should have a body camera. That's not the case.
You know what I'm saying?
The form factor, meaning the design of the camera, can work well in certain situations.
You don't tell about no situation, but the one come on and drop off neither. And in any situation, remember. And you want to tell about like soldier helmet, like the police don't really get a shootout alive. These are lies. They know that. And about when people are creep, when you come with something with them now, book up like this at all, we see what the police them do. We see what them do. See? We see the last shootout with the one them over St. Catherine, and one man with an M16 and 4 of them get shot. So you can't carry an M16 and say why them get shoot out and then this and that and that. You can't come with that foolishness here. So you come and chat bullshit. Alright. So I'm going to move this. And hear him come and say that to come the other day, you know, but hear him say yes or two. Hear him say, remember, you know, him and Kaba say 2 different things, you know. He must say some attack say, and by the one, and Kaba say, you know, where the people them want, you know, want make the police look like them do something wrong. And by the one camera. Yes, still a we attack. Hear this. Hear this.
We're in St. Elizabeth and I saw SSP Minto. We were down on the flat.
Yes, sir.
Just maybe a little bit earlier than now, and the sun was pelting and I was sweating. And SSP Minto and his team, they were all just very cool. So I wondered whether or not there was air conditioning in these uniforms, because it's all very hot, but they're looking so cool. Obviously, the design of the uniform and the materials and technology that has gone into it accounts for the weather and the various eventualities that you will face. But what I wanted to point out today is this, and this entire team has on body-worn cameras. So SSP, tell us how they have worked so far, and how have your men received them?
Remember, it's a PR, this, you know. Him want point and tell about him go down there and hot and this and that. And this is a PR. This is a JIS should come and tell me, say, hey, this undocumenting and Andrew do it himself. And him have a team and shoot it. Yeah? You know, JIS, that show you what them are doing and all kind of things. Andrew himself will do these things. PR again, you know. Yeah? But here I'm going to drop out now. Hear this.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister, and welcome again, sir, to St. Elizabeth, albeit now in the cooler sections of the parish. We certainly embrace the issue of body-worn cameras, and I know it's a very topical debate. St. Elizabeth Division was issued with a number of cameras just a little over a month ago. We now have cameras deployed at 3 police stations, Santa Cruz, La Covia, and the Pedro. Black River is earmarked to receive some cameras in short order. The policy requires, sir, that the officers that are trained, firstly, we train them and we assign cameras on a daily basis. And every
Remember now, for you to keep turning on a camera, remember first, all you have to do, you know, you turn it on and wait to take it out, when you interact, you turn it on. So when I talk about train, when you pin on pan, you know, like if you move it, if you turn it on, when you deal with any, not that me I attack, so them just tape it. First, I'm stop him and ask him some question and tape that. No. When you are going to interact, when you know you make a traffic stop or you interact somebody about something with them, you know, you have them under some suspicious thing or something, you make sure you turn it on. Right? Yeah, you understand? You understand? When you say, Sonia, yeah, man, you always want to talk to me. All right? All right? So, hear this. You gotta see my touch all the light. And them attack foolishness, but I'll teach them about by the camera after we done play this. Continue.
Interaction with members of the public that the cameras are turned on. As a commander, I'm wearing one. All the cameras that are now being displayed are actually on.
And you can know that they're on because there is a flashing red light. So you can, if you look closer, you will see it more visibly.
Yes, sir. So and once the
Nobody can see the red light, so I'm about flashing red light.
cameras are charged and deployed, it will carry the officers throughout the entire shift. And so we continue to utilize the cameras. It enhances public trust, public confidence, and helps with when there are discrepancies between the officer's account and a member of the public. We now can rely on the cameras. In fact, when I speak to the officers, sir, there is a different engagement with the members of the public when they know they're being recorded. People are more polite, people embrace this, and certainly we want to ensure that this rollout continue, not just in the 3 police stations, but as the additional cameras come, we'll roll them out across the entire division.
So I want to use this opportunity.
You hear how him talk as a SSP, him dumb to, you know, Mini and Minto. You have the people more polite and people embrace it. Why? Because if the police turn on the camera, and anybody as a human being, if you approach me as a human being, civil human being, and you're good morning, sir, that and that, when I go back and fire now. If you say, hey boy, I'm going to answer you. Yeah, are you from Lakovia? Call me, okay. See, so if you call me boy, you want this, when I go this, you back. Because we're not going to take no this. But if you approach me as a police, and good afternoon, sir, that and no, impossible. I'm going to talk to you civil. Yes. So about the people to them see the camera, and the police first will make the contact. Can the people them are going to him to make a contact. So if you have a body camera, you turn it on and make a contact, and you approach, okay, there is no way nobody now go want this year resist. No way. Yeah? They might feel more comfortable to talk to you. Because they might say you talk to them polite and everything. They're not going to listen. Nobody not going to listen. They're not going to feel unease. And that's the truth. Right? Continue.
Opportunity to, again, reassure the public that there is no intention on the part of the government or the JCF not to deploy cameras.
It is.
But sometimes we are misled by persons who believe they know when they know nothing. And you can't listen to them because they don't have your interest at heart. And, many of them just speak for their own glory.
So many of them, so hear this, so you just slap yourself. These are your administration and journalists. And we have
Please to always have cameras should go out there and go to Twickenham Park and let the JD fire some rounds on them head, them hear what that F-16 buzzing on them head is like. Policemen know that, they face that. They can't be made it to targets. If we charge the police in particular in a high violence society, President went to 60 per 100,000, The United Nations divine what? 36 as civil strife. Went as far as 60. If we support cause that make the police look like they're acting criminally in high violence and in difficult areas, it undermines the authority of the police. More critically, and I feel strongly, I said, I didn't lose my temper when I went on radio and I wasn't fully out yet. It hurts me personally, very strongly about it.
Yeah.
We must allow the criminal justice system and the oversight board to work.
So so you must give them camera. So you Andrew are drop point. I know we are drop point, but you see them governments and them are not. I want to see them one. Where you go? Eh? Where am I go? Eh? You hear this? But you must not listen to them because they're not very interested in that. A Dr. Crab now have them interest in art. And your government now have the people them interest in art. All they do is PR. This, a JIS should have carried this, not on Holness. Stop making trickle now. Look on this. Look at.
There is a different engagement with the members of the public when they know they are being recorded. People are more polite, people embrace this. And certainly we want to ensure that this rollout continue, not just in the 3 police stations, but as the additional cameras come, we'll roll them out across the entire divisions.
So I want to use this opportunity to, again, reassure the public that there is no intention on the part of the government or the JCF not to deploy cameras. But sometimes...
So, what you have, it don't make no sense. Dr. Crab, I National Security Minister, your best friend, and him also Deputy Prime Minister, him said this. Where you run out, where you do, I try, you can't style me now on this. Remember, you're the liarest thing ever walk, you know. Remember, your government saying these things. But you still attack. Well, I'm one government him attack. Because when visa him attack, remember, Crab does tell you about M16. And if you have camera and bus, him to go away, man. Zane, hear this. Hear this.
Sometimes we are misled by persons who believe they know when they know nothing. And you can't listen to them because they don't have your interest at heart. And, you know, many of them just speak for their own glory. The truth is that the deployment of cameras are...
So they have your interest at heart. How am I talking? I'm one government. Let me tell you this, Holness. If the government have interest at heart, yeah, you shouldn't think. Remember, Dr. Crab attack these things, you know. And you still a Dr. Crab in my rush. Him think we in my rush? Eh? You hear this? Outright liar. Them lie bad, Michael. Remember, me just play Dr. Crab tell about M16 and the truth is on police. You make them feel like them a criminal. Dr. Crab tell you say, nah, girl, about tactical and about body camera. No, he might contradict what Dr. Crab said. But you still want to direct him thing over here, so you can't direct it, you direct it to your own government. As some know, so no, hey, they're not really bright, you know. They are not. They are not bright. You see? Hear this now. But the truth is, when Dr. Crab says something different, or you're the Prime Minister, you have a Deputy Prime Minister, National Security Minister, Dr. Crab. You and him have said 2 different things. But you send it like you send it to your own government, you send it, and the one of them knock when Dr. Crab talk. But the body camera, eh? And it will make the police feel like they might do something wrong. No, I must say, don't listen to them. Like you might direct it over here, say yourself, when I talk to, when you do have no sense, but tell you, you have a lot of educated fools, you know. Yeah? I am saying, man, me to make a guy. A trial and error government, that's right. Zane, hear him? Yeah.
A very complex exercise. There are some people who speak as if you can go into a store, purchase a camera, and stick it on your chest. That is absolutely not the case.
He don't know about cameras, you know, man. But you just go in and buy. Anybody can buy a camera and stick it on them chest and it work. Brother, when you have the camera, when you have them camera here, some people, like some police departments, throw it in the cloud and then pay. And it saves some police department. Me play something for him. Say, I play something for him because he don't know this. Make him go around and film mouth. Go and teach him something in the night. Yeah? He might talk about that's not the case. He's a professional pan cameras. He don't know nothing about the technology, you know. He doesn't, you can't for that guy when you know nothing about the technology here. He want to talk, and if you follow him, you lead yourself astray. He a novice to him talk about. Continue. And people, you see footage, them have them thing where upload from the cloud, and them can buy it. You know, you have thing where you can go straight on. Me ever talk about all broadband. If you go send it for evidence, you store it. If you don't store it on the cloud, you can't store it. You buy your thing, them and store it. Yeah. You understand? You just keep it safe. And by the way, if you have footage right now, you evidence or something, then you wipe it, you clean it away like in a month time. Because you have something you meet. Remember, that person who commit a crime, it now use, and it now use as evidence. Then you destroy that gone. after like a 30 days or 31 days. Yeah? Let me teach him something, man. Continue.
With these cameras. These cameras are purpose-built and purpose-designed for police activity with civilians. They are designed for all kinds of environments. But for the value of
You might tell it design with that kind of environment, and then he might come back now and this and you know, fling himself under the bus with him full chatting. Hear this. Hear this.
of the camera to be fully realized, I want to point out what Senior Superintendent Minter said. We first had to train the policemen to use the camera. The training exercise takes some time.
That's a bullshit. You notice Minter tell us, Minter, brother, the police, them not, you turn it on and turn it off. It records itself. There is no training to turn on a fucking camera. Minter said just get it a month. So what kind of time it could have take to turn on a fucking camera by yourself? And you have some of them go on automatically when you interact like in the state with people. And some of them when you drive too fast, it go on because the police department want to watch where you do, you know. Like in the state and Canada and some other places. You can't tell me about not like them thing, I know. But it about training take time to turn on a camera. It have the button we turn on. Because you not adjust nothing on the camera, you know. Listen, mommy, I tell Andrew only try them little idiot speech. The camera, when it come there, when you send it out, you not adjust no color or nothing. That'll make the police interfere with it. All you're going to do is activate it to turn it on, it have a button there. You finish with who you talk to, you lock it off. You record that to the duration if it's something where you're going to use. You understand? I just slide them a lie, Mike, another slide, them a answer to, and them a lie, and them a answer, and I be a garbage him run out for chat. Be a garbage and PR him though. If you follow this guy, you can't get no downside, you know. Because I be a garbage. But now put up two things in a UK and think about the camera. And how it works here. So make him finish chat. Hold on.
Then you had to put in place an entire back office operation for these cameras to be charged. For these cameras, for the...
So the camera come with them charger, brother. So you never put no more entire back operation for these cameras to be... Yeah, but you're talking, you know. So when you buy the set of camera, it come with the port where you download it and also charge. It a download and charge, so you download it. And it come with it, some of them it have like the SIM card, the card the night way. I be a garbage I'm talking, you know. So and some quick charge thing into, you know. Yeah? I don't know what I tell about this camera. You can't go study about them. So the camera want to take long for charge. Right? Because remember the police are coming after you. So it has some quick charge thing. And it download fast too. So when I talk, I be a garbage and talk all the time. So it will take long to download. Yeah? No. See? In terrible, man. Continue.
Footage to be downloaded at the end of the day.
It is.
For the footage to be stored under secure conditions so that it has evidentiary value. A chain of custody has to be established.
Brother, when I talk again a bullshit, because if the M16 and the gun, you have chain and custody established already because them have gun and bullet in the air. And you notice who they're there? So the footage them, so if you have your where you store it pan, yeah? You have the where you store it pan and you are download it pan it. In a which room it are the same like how you have the M16 and the one of the gun them secure in there. And the same thing with the camera. I can't remember, you know, the M16, the gun them more it have really secure, it's more dangerous on the road, you know. And you still them secure that. So make him tell about no footage. We might talk about shit. Yeah? Remember, you know, a gun and ammunition and it's stored in every station. And if you can't give a count for it, our people get wood. So the footage, Where my talk about bullshit again? Yeah? Continue. You have the gigabytes.
But it's one thing to say, all right, I've put cameras on our policemen and they go out and the footage is recorded. But you don't have access to the footage because you don't have broadband internet.
Where my talk about bullshit again? You store footage and it are used in for evidence. You put it on a thumb drive and it are play in there. When I talk about broadband and evidence and about broadband, when I bullshit. Let's I just show in the crowd, you take it out, but you carry it a quote. You remember them have something where you show it on footage, you know. Yeah? So you have copy it. And then if you have footage when I use them, they clean out for the database. What am I say? You have your broadband for store the footage and everything you have scope and cloud. And then you use it in this. So how happened to him? I'll be out in talking up. It works with Bluetooth too, yes, man. Yes, invasion. Invasion, yeah, man. Yeah. Invasion, yes, right. Continue.
That you can transmit footage to areas where it may need to be.
You don't need to transmit them download, brother. So for instance, you see how be a fuck we talk about transmit. Me not tell you, I know what I talk about. So brother, if say me, all right, you see the doctor record them over here. When me go to hospital, right? Then give me a printout. Me can just go on my car, me have something. And I like Jamaica when them sell, you have to pay for your own doctor record. Me can just go on my site, me just log in and me see my doctor record. My doctor get it same time, you know. Because them have my doctor, family doctor, them have it. Them just put it down, them sell it, them have it same time. Them have database, so them have it same time, them access it. See, you can make them access it. I may access it too, you know. Me have it. See? And the same thing, if you have the camera and about you know, for send and no, you use my thumb drive. So I like you forgot when does it come out? But transmit and about one bag of bullshit. When am I talking about technology? You know?
But it's one thing to say, all right, I've put cameras on our policemen and they go out and the footage is recorded. But you don't have access to the footage because you don't have broadband.
We're not stop fuck, man. You don't have no access to the footage because you don't have broadband. But brother, when something tape on any camera, you download it. And look now, we put things on thumb drive with the music, footage, or anything at all. Yeah? Up there, them garbage I'm talking about. When embrace and Google Gaga, man. Nobody embrace cover radio, embrace and Google Gaga. When I tell the people why this guy not stop chat? Hey, if you just leave JS, man, them just come over them and go by me. Brother, stop embarrass yourself, man. Stop it, man. See? Hear this.
Internet. That you can transmit footage to areas where it may need.
Area where it may need it. Listen, if a crime commit in a Black River, and whenever talk about transmit area where it needed, you can't go use it in a town, brother. If I just send them a quote, something I sent to Elizabeth. So the quote, so it will go on a thumb drive. Yeah? But transmit. Him think it's a real of this. What do I mean by transmit? Transmit. Area where it needed. Footage you talk about, you know, you transmit it. You transmit. Area where it may needed. What the clock you talk about, man? When they just build, man, and go catch, man. Eh? This is why I'm going like him and the super minister, you know. That's why I have so much thing in our ministry in the 5 and 4. And in our economic growth and job creation and be a bullshit and talk. Do all of this when I talk a garbage. All right, continue.
To be analyzed. So it is an entire ecosystem that has to be built out for cameras to be deployed. and then
Ecosystem.
we have to order them, and they have to be built, and we have to wait a period of time for that.
Them have camera already, man. Specified for this, but you have to order them and then them have to be built. You go and order them and police camera, you get them. We are talking bullshit again, brother. You have place them definitely build this and people. Shoot people always order, so them always a build. We might talk bullshit again, here. And I like them build with no special spec for Jamaica. We might talk bullshit. Yes, continue. Yes.
To happen. So we have 1,000 that we have deployed, and we are seeing the deployment here. We have 1,000 more on order that will be coming, and we will continue to order in various rounds until the entire force has cameras. Now, let me also say again, not every camera of this form factor, meaning a camera that is deployed on the torso, is going to actually capture the evidence, the interaction that you need. If some of these gentlemen...
I'll be able to see them talk, you know. You see when I'm going to the one, where my talk say? You see the police them, well, no care them come out, and whether in a UK, US, and them thing there, you see them with them camera. And them get camera, them get picture from a even chase camera, being camera, and them have them camera. It never block him at all about your hand, they block it, can't block it. Which by you put the camera, your hand can't go up there and block it, always I see you. Them work out that already. Yeah, you can't do it so and block it. It don't make no sense. And them I say, it's a wide then stick up all, and then more than one police always, so them see where I go on. Let me show him something where I talk about bullshit. Hear this, hear this.
Gentlemen are on tactical operations, let's say, and they have to be, let us say, crawling, or they are operating in environment where there's a lot of smoke.
The camera, it fit on in a night time, it's a good. When I talk about smoke, it's through one of these things. He not understand the camera them, you know. Hey, I'm take him off, you know. Can I get pumped up on my nerves too, you know? Continue a little bit more. I'm teach him something.
Or it's dark, or these flashing lights could give them away.
Or the sound.
Brother, you know, it's dark and flashing light and give them away. Let me tell you, hey, let me move this. Let me go to UK. Remember, you know, no police can't hide the camera from you. None. So you not think about no flashing light and nothing but give them away like I hide them, I hide. The camera will be visible by everything what you do. So not just the light, but the camera except. Look here. Let me teach him something. I'll be a bullshit in my talk. Look here.
Guidelines for police use of body-worn video. Body-worn cameras, as you well know, are recording devices designed to be worn on a law enforcement officer's uniform, as well as security personnel, fire and rescue service officials, local government, medical staff and more. In the case of law enforcement, body cameras provide an audio-visual record of events from the officer's perspective. High-resolution images provide a clear view of individuals and are sweet to running video analytics software such as facial recognition. Microphone.
Anjo, it name body one camera. So you wait for your head. When getting brains from, camera tell about wait for your heart in your body one camera. You do policing. You know they are war in Vietnam. I'm not. I know why you like soldier and about your crowd for your belly. In your body one camera, sir. And then if police your crowd on them belly like that, too much police. That means man that get to a gun if you pin it down. In your body one camera. Eh? So we body one camera up on your head. Yes. Eh? You have helmet one camera too, but man said the body one camera. You know, you wait and when you call by your belly and both smoke. I'll be a bullshit and your talk. Let's watch this. This is England. And let me tell you, it have a clear for everybody to see it. I hear this.
Events from the officer's perspective. High-resolution images provide a clear view of individuals and are sweet to running video analytics software such as facial recognition. Microphones may be sensitive enough to capture not only the sounds associated with the situation itself, but also ambient sound, possibly including conversations of bystanders.
Okay.
The Police and Crime Directorate, UK, have produced a document which sets forth guidelines for the correct, legal use of body-worn cameras by police. Overview guidance for the police use of body-worn video devices. Body-worn cameras may be small, but they are not to be worn or used in a hidden or covert manner. Answers. Body-worn cameras may be small, but they are not to be worn or used in a hidden or covert manner.
One more time.
Police use of body-worn video devices. Body-worn cameras may be small, but they are not to be worn or used in a hidden or covert manner.
So you must say, hide it and Holness. If you're up there for everybody see it and know you're wear it and everything. What happened to this guy? We want transparency. Eh? Continue. Let me continue. Teach him something here because he doesn't know about police.
The use of body-worn cameras should be clearly advertised, when possible, before commencing recording. Body-worn
Clearly advertise. We are talking about light and give you away. Big and full, hear this.
The use of body-worn cameras should be clearly advertised, when possible, before commencing recording. Body-worn cameras should be used with reasonable discretion, e.g. a member of the public asking general questions would not expect to be recorded. If the camera is switched on, the officer should inform the person. With regard to the retention of footage that will not be used as evidence, it is the data controller's responsibility to devise a flexible policy that takes into account the ongoing relevance of different types of footage. Body-worn video recordings should only be made in situations where the body-worn camera wearer would previously have made a written record of the encounter. Recordings should commence at the start of any deployment to an incident and should continue uninterrupted until the incident has concluded. Situations where the body-worn camera wearer would previously have made a written record of the encounter. Recordings should commence at the start of any deployment to an incident and should continue uninterrupted until the incident has concluded. Recordings should not be made of general patrolling duties unless this is part of a specific operation, e.g. public order duties at football matches. All recordings must be securely held in accordance with force procedures. Access to recordings must be controlled and only persons having the operational need to view specific incidents may view them. All footage recorded by the body-worn camera must also be retained in accordance with personal data guidelines. Non-evidential recordings must be disposed of after a maximum on 31 days, as per ACPO. All footage recorded by the body-worn camera must also be retained in accordance with personal data guidelines. Non-evidential recordings must be disposed of after a maximum on 31 days, as per ACPO guidelines. A record must be made of the destruction of any non-evidential recording. Prior to disposal, all reasonable steps must have been taken to ensure that the images are not required as evidence in any case under investigation. This is just an outline of the guidelines for the correct use of body-worn video recordings in law.
Alright, so let me get the next one now, Andrew. So maybe let's go to some guidelines. I'm going to hear from you. We like hear from the expert, the man what you do. You understand? And it's for this trial. Because you interact with a motorist or somebody there, but it now, and then both not quote it now, use no evidence, and then 31 days to destroy that. You understand? Now go pull up and pile up. See? But you interact and you interact with something or whatever, and that get resolved out. And what if destroy. But if you keep it, if it's a case, you have to keep it. Because you have case and pay them and then we go destroy that, See? Alright. So I'm going to play that one now. I'm going to play this.
By researchers in CNA's Safety and Security Division on the impact of body-worn cameras found that body-worn cameras produce significant reductions in complaints of police misconduct and police use of force incidents, and resulted in considerable cost savings for the police department. In the study, 400 officers from the Las Vegas Police Department were assigned to one of two groups, one that wore the body-worn cameras and the control group, which did not. The results after 1 year were revealing. The number of officers with at least one complaint of misconduct decreased by 30% for those officers wearing cameras and only 5% for those who were not. In addition, the number of officers with at least one use of force incident decreased 37% for officers wearing cameras, but increased by 4% for those without. Body-worn cameras also resulted in 8% more citations and 6% more arrests.
So when we initially approached the department and the patrol officers about wearing cameras, there was some reluctance and some resistance because of their concern that supervisors might go on fishing expeditions looking for policy violations that officers not wearing cameras would not be vulnerable to. Once they started wearing the cameras and once they realized that more than 70% of the time when there's a complaint filed against an officer, it's resolved very quickly in favor of the officer, they came to realize the benefits of the camera and how the cameras were validating the good work that they do.
In addition, the researchers found that during interactions with the public, people on both sides of the camera adjusted their behavior when they knew that they were being filmed.
Yeah, them said, yeah, them talk about people on the shop. You hear them say both sides of the camera because if you turn on the camera, you know, a boy have nobody. And nobody now go on this show. So it keep a calm head. We tell them say it's better off in a country like Jamaica. And you're Minnie and Minto. Yeah, Minnie and Minto just say it, you know, but you know about people, they approach, and the people approach the police, and the police approach them. But you know, you gotta deal with them, right? Good morning, sir, good morning, mama, good afternoon, or good evening, mama, good evening, sir. And you will talk to them and them are gonna talk back to you. Yeah, them not move aggressive to you. When you come so polite to them and everything, nobody not gonna do that. Yeah, so you get all that cool down. Yeah, continue.
Officers were less likely to use force because individuals were more compliant during interactions with police. The cost savings revealed in the analysis can be explained quite simply. Fewer complaints of misconduct resulted in fewer department resources being spent investigating complaints. In addition, investigations were completed more quickly when video evidence was available. For the Las Vegas Police Department, this could mean savings of up to $4 million a year.
We investigated how much it cost the Las Vegas Police Department to investigate a complaint against an officer. So if an officer is not wearing a camera, it costs the department over $5,500 per complaint to investigate and resolve that complaint. If an officer is wearing a camera, with the rapid availability of the video evidence, the cost for resolving a complaint goes down to about $500. So the cameras introduce approximately $5,000 in savings per complaint. So if you spread that cost across the entire patrol division, which has 1,400 officers, that brings substantial cost savings to the department to the tune of several $million.
One unexpected outcome of having officers wear body-worn cameras arose out of the October 2017 shooting at the Country Music Festival in Las Vegas. The thousands of hours of footage collected from that night helped the police department identify exactly what occurred and will help determine safety protocols for events in the future. The camera footage even revealed heroism that might otherwise never have been appreciated. First responders telling others to run from danger while they ran toward it.
So you see, Andrew, see man go along there, different body-worn camera. I remember this was a massacre in 2017. And you see the body-worn camera pick it up. Because them have a big festival and, you know, some people are not upon them and the police are trying to save them people and them see it. Them have thousands of hours of footage. Because every police from different angles, them have see it. Who go down there, so who this, then pick up everything. Stop talking about creep and belly and your foolishness. You understand? Stop talking about things you don't know, man. And drop word from Dr. Crab. Not from we. Yeah? Drop word from Dr. Crab. See the next idiot one, yeah? Let me move this. Because be an arms house and put up, you know. JI is supposed to capture something and then capture it. Yeah, Nekeisha, you do a good job when you talk about the PR. Yes, and the thing, yeah, man, great. We apply them for that. We're going to play about that before we leave, you know. But more I play something where the guy there. Where this guy there? Where him there? Well, PUMS, I'm going to put up PUMS. After PUMS, lend the money to JPS until we say no. Category 5 can't touch JPS or not no. You will PUMS come here, sir. Say. Hear this one PUMS. Them people are hungry thing and do a flip-flop, you know. The guy them a play PR with people, you know. PR, you know. That will pump out. Let me hear what you say right there, so what him there. Let me hear what pump out say right there, so. Let me see what him say, so. Let me see if I this. Lightning strike, well on the pump bars. June the 22nd, all right. Let me hear this. You have a pump bars, I say, so.
While the immediate focus has been on restoring power and stabilizing critical services, this event underscores the importance of addressing long-standing vulnerabilities.
Oh, you have to come back, brother. The other day when the man them come and said the land, he man said, no, are the best JPS and 1-1. That's why I'm letting the money. And I tell you, so the post them can't back up. Him come and say it. Him come and say it. No matter about when does the Kubal, vulnerability, long-standing. Remember, say, half of the JPS brand new, you know. Just build back, you know. We do much money, you know. Billions of dollars Jamaican, you know. Them themselves lend JPS in all around 32 billion because them give them 24. And wait them the OUR give them around annex 8 billion, 50, yeah man, 50 million, right? Yes. Annex 8, around 32 billion, them get for borrow. No, I'm not talking about long standing and all kind of bullshit again. Hear this.
While the immediate focus has been on restoring power and stabilizing critical services, this event underscores the importance of addressing long-standing vulnerabilities within our electricity system. It is especially important as we are now in day 6 of the new hurricane season for 2026. And we know what we went through in 25, and we know what we went through in 24. And it is important that the customers of the JPS and the people of Jamaica have a level of confidence that if something untoward was to happen, that we are in a position to respond effectively.
No, after that, them cuss off, him going down and say the opposition bad mind, and a bad mind, and them never want this fix. I know it never done fix, right? Him come and tell me, say it much more stronger and better now. Them can stand up against any category 5 hurricane. No, him come and talk about vulnerability again. It make any sense too, no? I wonder if him listen to himself. This guy just come and just talk when he want to talk, you know. I wonder if he listen to himself. Him just come tell me one thing and now him switch him out. That make any sense to other people? Eh? These are the great pump valves. Eh? Pay garbage them talk. So garbage. Eh? Remember move. Come on. Pump valve. Move from front of me. Move, man. Go ahead, man. People at Jamaica will not get serious now. You see that too much of that PR thing with them are going with. This have to stop now. This have to stop. Yeah? This have to stop. Can't him come out and come call the opposition wicked and them evil. And the first member here people are going to say in the house, you know. At them, you know. Yes? And what them try to do is distract you, you know. Distract you. Same like come and say them people that run out, the one them are bend. Yeah? The young run out and I say, you know, the opposition leader for sure. And come tell the people them why him started with declaration of certified from 2024. And them leave out Andrew Holness. That means you're not patriotic. Because you can't have an ultimate leader like what Andrew does say. And him started with declaration can't certify from when him just operate like him above the law. Him above rule of law. And then you run out, you add injury to it, insult to injury, you go away. In a garbage. Yeah. I don't know if you think people are run with that. I don't go big mama them alone that run with that. Where do you open a thing and insect, brother? You don't have no sense. Yeah. I know I'm a nervous, you know. Obama, I'm a nervous. Because you know I'm not good none at all, you know. Them not good none at all. I just PR. And I said, you know, Daniel just tell me something, you know. I'm going to repeat to Daniel. I just tell Daniel, say, You know, can understand I do more visit on here and I have to tell him, so brother, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Jamaica need to fix up. You understand? You can't just go down there and if you're sick, you know, when you get old, you can't just go down there when they have the health system. If Canada and US have your one, they might give them travel advisory. Who is you know if you go down there, you think I don't see us. Go up on the road and fix it, you can walk and jump in a patrol and block your foot. And you know, have the body, you just spend your little money at the service private doctor by the time them fly you up and you're dead. It don't make no sense, brother. They have to fix the place. Stop the PR and fix the place. And by the way, I'm going to put up a little guy here. Yeah, when the little guy come out and tell the people, I'm going to put him up. It's my time I run off this, but I'm going to put up a guy here. Yeah, when him jump up, here we attack after so much police kill so much ghetto youth in a cold blood. Him here people like we attack and pick it up on himself. Let me give you a little spotlight and point out for him.
And the policeman pull you over. What are you supposed to do? What are your obligations? What are your responsibilities in a situation like that? First of all, the policeman give you a signal to stop. Just in them, properly just in them uniform, clearly indicate to you that you must stop. You have not got a choice but to stop. But see, at that point, you have your rights in your hand, them, in your back pocket.
Yes.
Wherever you want, you have your rights them fully intact. But what you do in the next couple of minutes, the police can't either illegally take away your rights or you can hand it over to him. You understand? So you have to say to yourself, say, there's nothing wrong.
So this I be a garbage man talk and does this seem good? In my time make sense. When I talk bullshit, does this seem good?
And what is policeman to stop me for? Pull over your vehicle and stop. Saying the traffic stop is not a court of law. The policeman at that time is in control. Once him tell you to stop, he's in control of the situation. And you must comply with the orders we give you. Now you have a right to ask the policeman when he stop you for. And before you even ask the policeman, you're supposed to tell you why he stop you. Saying, and the best you can do at that moment is to comply with all of the orders that the policeman give.
You hear the fuck when I tell you? And if you just comply with all them orders, I mean I show you much people dead with these orders, right? But me depend the TV with the public defender. And that justice bad saying. Yeah? Because them have a real reason for stop you. Not when I tell about you have to comply with all them orders. A man just feel like to stop you and you comply with all that, you will lose all your life. Yeah? Them people here, and I remember him a drop out pan we too, you know. Where him not knowing them never go through all these things. Him a chat bullshit. Continue.
Saying, I'm not going to encourage everybody to say, if you have an encounter with the policeman and you have the opportunity for record, always record the police. No miss the opportunity for record the police. As long as it not interfere with the policeman investigation, as long as you not have a reach round and the policeman feels say a weapon they are reach for. Saying always record him. Because you know, you never try the case upon the spot, you know. Because you're going to lose at that moment. You understand? So whatever documentation you can do at the encounter with the police, do it. Record it if you can record it. But now watch the YouTube video them where you see people are trying to show so them know the law more than the police. You understand? That don't make no sense.
You're a big piece of shit. Police don't. Where am just said it a while? Police don't know law. Listen, police don't basic law like me. Well, me know more law than them. You hear where I'm just said it a while? Eh? No, you don't see where I'm just said it a while? People are going to let them know more law than the police in them fucking head. That's why them get tricked. Tell me what kind of law the police know. Because if the police know law more than you will dead there, you know. And you will study your law, study more things than them get training you for six months. Some might get it for 3 months. So they know control and they know basic thing. So you might know if you go over a man, you say a car, you're going out to steal it. The police knows that if him catch you, him to charge you and put it in front of court. Yeah, this? Eh? Them don't know them rights. So when I say you know you, people treat say them know more law than the police. Most of the police them I tell you one bag of bullshit, them don't know the law. Yeah. If I saw be the case, nobody will go turn liar. How much years it take for you to turn liar and turn judge? We don't need them then because the police know the law. Most of the time the police break the law. I tell you something and I break the law. Poor thing in no know. But it matter about we on YouTube. I'm going like we know law more than the police and not go to the police more law. So my police brethren the apps. You hear what I say apps? Apps, you hear what I say? Eh? Well, you see, una man. Don't when you hear people talk, just talk about yourself. Now give me the clear light. You have to correct him, you know. Hear this.
That can determine if you drive from this up without a ticket or with a minimal amount of charges, or if you find yourself in.
So hold on. So you go about your business, so I mean it can determine if you drive and you're not breaking no law, you're not breaking no speed, and or if you move with ticket. Get me to be a garbage him talk, man. That can the amount of ticket or them. You make a teach you something. Make a teach you something. You see this? Let me turn up this. This alive at 7. Listen to the public defender, let me teach you something. This is me and the public defender.
Then that's not good information. That's just stopping somebody randomly, which is not allowed. Not allowed.
You hear?
Random stops and random searches. Those are not allowed. Look, I think we need to make the point for everybody to understand that in certain circumstances, the police can stop you. In fact, the police can arrest you without a warrant in certain circumstances. What is prohibited is the randomness. So, for instance, if we look under the Constabulary Force Act, which will be the first act that they would look under, they have power to search any person on board a ship or boat, provided they shall have good reason to suppose that the person has unaccustomed goods.
Good reason.
Just summarize. Section 18 is if there is a suspicion and the officer can apprehend you without warrant if there's a suspicion. The person is unknown, is known or suspected to be in unlawful possession of opium, ganja, etc. Then, Section 19, which is the section that I think they rely on, and the subhead is power to stop and search the vehicle. But it speaks to stopping and searching the vehicle suspected of carrying stolen goods, ganja, etc. So the point I make is that there has to be good reason in the first place to stop it. Because the point that Mr. Justice Lab was making is that when you stop someone, you're interfering with their freedom of movement.
Okay.
That's the point he's making. So they do have the power to stop and search you, but only in defined circumstances.
Right. When you were stopped, your case, and it's still here. That's good. But you were stopped and searched. Your car seat. First of all, when you were stopped, did they say why they were stopped? No, you what happened? I was driving in I saw the police doing it. So then, the police will say when it's happening because it's somebody finally the back of us. Hey, come on, you. You say no, I can't do that. First of all, you don't need to ask them to you don't tell me good morning, you know, not to legalize alarm one and to do that. Right. So they have done guns drawn. Guns, 3 of them. Young police trainer because my son and I like 27. You understand? So when you see this people come out and share and tell you, oh, you cannot talk to me, you can't do anything. So they tell me something different. You tell me something different. I'm saying you can't touch me. Because you know, the life is something different. One of them tell me that when I say you are right, you want to play tough. I would rather play tough. Send one of them and take my vaccine. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I just don't use it. I'm not a fact. See, I just put out a new song with but stop investing and the teachers and the ministry and whatever and you that song. So like I can tell you something. I am one of some person. You understand, my father was a father. Yeah? I'm a believer in one of them, in the police. Everyone, I know what I know, I have a serious life now in the police force. I'm not the police. But you have some hooligan police. When you talk to them about them, like because they don't know. I don't know, I just want to profile and feel like everybody them can profile. No, I take it further than that because I went through the country.
All right, let me stop it there, sir. So you, when you don't know about and talk about law law, most police them don't know the law. Some of them go turn lawyer, of course, them go study and thing, but most of them when you put out, they get training for 6 months. What them know about the law? None of them never even read the Constitution yet in their life. Never. Yeah? Them don't know about the law, and from them leave them don't know nothing else. Cool, yes. Same to you, come in. Yes? Them don't know. See? Them don't know nothing. You can't come tell me about police and about some of them on YouTube not listen to them because the police them know the law and them don't know more law more than police. What you talk about you? A training them get basic training and power one. Them can remember you know you can do citizen arrest too. Yeah? The law of the land use good. About you know the basic. You know, you see a man that say go broke him car gas going at a criminality that a robbery. You know if you know those are not rape, steal, do this, you know the all of these things. Them know them going at them get basic court control lesser. What we do when we can't charge him, but the randomness you cannot do it. So you stop a man suspected off, but the randomness is wrong. You see me I say? It's wrong. But them don't know because remember when the police back you up by yes sir and go on like you eat that. Them never search me. You never ask them never like fire and not that. You want to take my back seat. And by me this up and hey when we chat to them hey then lift up fast come just scope this and call what them call control. And I say 2 things and by me say my just circle down this so them gone And I know me can't find the 3 of them. So you see, I have to hold the one of them foot to the fire. Them know what them do. Take my back seat. When them all do, them all sit up on TV and see me in the media. And can them see me in a paper and everything, so them hide them. Like them I say, you don't know who that. At the wrong man that you got trouble, Him for year man, him catch you member. Him not stop. So them hide them. So I have to deal with everything. Everything when you're criminal in the force, me I deal with. Can't remember me not stop him, I have to clean the force. You see? That did wrong. You can't make these approach. But him now, I tell about you, on the police know what kind of law. Sometimes something when them attack is bull. And most of the time I bullshit. Them don't know. And them feel it's a bully thing, you just stop a man. No, you stop me freedom and movement. You violate my rights. You're violating my rights. See? And like what Simon said, your ears say red Gov'T, but you put a BMW and I say, well, me get something about you. Like me play something the other day, a police stop a man. And him ask where him stop him for. Him just make a check. Then him start say, well, because people are thief come and thing go on here. Then you start say, oh, me get something for you, something. With all these that are recorded, if you get charged for it, them need to stop it. You see? No police that see over here, Mikey. You know this. No police that see over here and just go draw down by your randomness. Them not do it. No. You have undercover, you have a kind of thing in our break, no stoplight in our do nothing. So true that is that the police them invisible. Yeah, when you see them, you feel good. Them park and watch you, you break something, you see them pull you up. But when they pull you up after, you know break no law. So them now waste no time pan you and go draw down pan you, mad? You understand? It's bad, man. So when this guy attack, now take him off because I say nothing nobody if you have be anything with the police say, you have to just follow. So the police say trail me and go in a bush and rob me and shoot it, that's okay. Yeah? And I tell the people that study upon the rights, read the Constitution, study about the laws and them things there and read the Constitution. And the public defender that. I mean, I see the depend live at 7 with Simon Caskill. Yeah? Can me tell you say them TV thing about we run through and everything already, you know. Remember me not do tabloid, you know. See? Me not do tabloid. But when you approach me good. You don't stop me and waste my time and tell me no bullshit. Me I go to school there. You understand? Of course. And you know, remember, you know, you can't jump up on my rights and say I do the job, you know. It will not work. If you respect people's rights, man. And then human rights, you know, tramp upon that, don't do it. Like when you hear some police on a yard, I don't know. If you live at town apps where there are police and you know this, and you leave as a black man, and you go live at St. Thomas, for your face looks strange, now a man come pull you, carry all that shit, me I'll check you out. How are you doing? That's so disrespectful. Because all me know about the law, you can't live anywhere in the Constitution. As a Jamaican, you live from Moran Pine to Negril Pine, anywhere at all, they're free to live. As long as you not break the law, that not give a police the right to come pick you up and carry your station and lock you up for nothing at all, them forget lawsuit. Most of the people, them, what them do this to do, them not have the money for buckle them this way and them continue. And it's against the law, it's wrong. But if it's a tourist come there, white, especially white, them can't go anywhere and police behind them and protect them. These are wrong things. You understand? It's wrong. You cannot break the law for uphold the law. It's wrong. You understand? You live from Portland and you go live at Portland and through them just see your face. Man come lock you up on the chain and talk about what you do. You just move in. It's wrong. This has to stop. When you're breaking the law, you can't break the law for uphold the law. It's wrong. I can't tell you this. You think when a police here say, anybody can't say anything about you in a house. You live in a ghetto and police here say you have gun. Him not say what you gun, when them just take you and lock you down. Yes, still people say I'm gonna be gun, you know. But tell me what, how them go talk about whether gun or not gun, him not say with nothing. You are called beer shirt, beer chest. No shirt. When they lock you up and say because who me here say you have gun or you have to carry here so go to court. It never work like this. Never work like this. Them people stop break laws, man. Hey, come on, move in front of me, too, man. Move in front of me. Move. Move fast. Sometimes when you hear people talk about on YouTube, stop jumping up on people thing and tell people one bag of bullshit here. Stop it. Yeah? The random stop and search, it's wrong. It's against the law, brother. And them search about me, I just fact check. And remember, you know, your name not call upon nothing, your freedom of movement. Police all stop, man, I tell you, say, yo, here what you do? Drive behind me, come up a station. And these things, you don't do nothing, you know. Him stop your talk to him, drive behind him, where drive behind him go? Tourists safe in your place. Taxpayers not safe. Especially your skin color, the darker is, you know, more trouble. I remember, you know, them come from ghetto and break the law. Fear of the law. Nobody no use me if you not guinea pig. If you got test too, pan, can me stand up to them. Remember? No me that. Me stand up to them when they're wrong. Me know them no know law. No for them. And by the way, when me not a student, no police come check me too, you know. I mean, I never reason you have to show them some things and show them the right things and what have you and quote the law to them too, yeah? When I talk about bullshit, yeah? Remember just tell you this. Bullshit! Yeah, so you have to straighten them up. I want to see that little one here. I want to say something before me leave. Yeah, to that little one here. Where's she there? Because some of them people, Andrew, when you send them over here and I'm telling them, you know, tell them something up here. So that little one here, me say you go leave this. Me say you go leave this. For one of my comment. Let me see your name here, so. Let me draw it out and see your name, because you want somebody style, you know. So let me see your name. Let me draw you up bigger when I can't see your name. Yeah. Your name Hyacinth what? Yeah, but your name Hyacinth Richards. You're not media worthy. What a foul mouth you want this ignoramus. No. Your big nasty front no ignoramus. Eh? And the man them you take a foul mouth or you have foul order. Yeah, you two stink, man. Don't come and leave nothing for my things. Remember, me not go wrong, no. Go back to your sender to Andrew Holness. And what you mean by media worthy? So, them are blues pan this. Them have all kind of things. You come over my thing. My thing about, I make sure, enough for kids. Can me make sure take this. What the fuck you do on this about media worthy? So, we worried about media. Eh? You know, see, you're garbage. Me see missile of fire, me see all kind of little thing. What you mean by media worthy? Eh? And when them get for them kind of little mental, when them get for them little mental illness, fam. Eh? You fucking piece of shit. Don't make never style, you know. Don't next time no right pan nothing at all. When go back to Andrew Holness. He's a piece of shit. You need 2 sheets of zinc. We don't have none. Go check him. Yeah, and fuck off and don't come for me thing next time. He's a piece of shit. Yeah? Fucking out there. You can't see super granddad and come knock them about media worthy. Eh? Everybody, cause let me tell you this. When me I do my thing, I don't visit both no man, you know, because I know them a blue movie where no for go watch. Me know no for a pastor, them a pedophile and thing, but them church worthy. And you ready to come right for my things. A big and stink. Go away, man. Eh? Big and out and stink, man. Go back to Andrew with that. But media like the media there. You feel us nice to them and nice to Andrew nice to anybody? You wanna nice? Fuck off and go away. You're a piece of shit. Let me see you right for me thing again. Good nasty this you. I mean around put them in. You can't talk to some super granddad and come and remember nobody can program me around here, so. Yeah? Yeah, you don't do that. Yeah, she too enough and out there, man. Style kitty cat too, you know. Yeah? You kitty cat worthy. Go and go see a gynecologist and fuck off. And don't come back around and put nothing for me things. But media worthy. Yeah? You think it's a big mama then? You think around here a big mama or somewhere else? Go away, man. Fucking out of order. Eh? No man of them send off for us right fuck you know. I know some have a style hard. See? You have late night over America and you say all kind of things. Every movie Rambo busting gun them cost everybody do all kind of little things. What do you mean about media worthy? Eh? But media worthy like somebody that work for you, you fucking piece of shit. Eh? If you didn't want to media, I think me that come and apply for your job from you. People that work for you, you can't say me the my own media run it. My one site that you come write a big dirty thinking self. Hey, listen, my man, just fuck off and go away, man. Go back to Andrew Holness and telling me say for fuck off. Don't write nothing for me thing next time. It's a piece of shit. Yeah, man. Like she thinks a TVJ, of course, I CVM this. Eh? We a big man will blow off for steam shit to out of order. Yeah? You don't play with me around here. Big and nasty and thing. Go find a gynecologist and find make them look boy your fucking self. But foul. Eh? Fall under your dress. You go away. A chicken or rooster anything. Fuck you and fuck off. You two stink. Yeah, man. Very out of order, man. Let me tell you this. Andrew them, I look them germs there and send out like, remember we're a big man. Remember we respect. Remember we're granddad, you know. Yes? I remember, you know, where do we talk, the whole we talk. I mean, I put on, I add down and take off for the fuck up into you. See? Yeah, me say our president that tell you fuck you and fuck off. What them say to him, them have to just keep up. Yeah? When you see anybody in a first world country, them free to talk to them attack, you too stink. Or if you come on my own platform and talk about me already. And about foul mouth under your dress under your nose, you piece of shit. Yeah? And the man them where you catch, if you fuck off, he's a piece of shit. Yeah? Go away, man. fucking out of order. You can't come from people thinking all right. Where the fuck you right from yourself? Eh? You right from yourself. Go take care. You look at yourself and go away. Go back to Andrew and them. Don't fuck yourself, yeah? Done with you. No, you have to deal with them, you know. So them stink, you know. Eh? But you're going about foul. Foul what? Any sort of foul scent where you smell, where that's why you write about it. You need a gynecologist. That's if you go do. You be the kitty cat and move your... Listen, my man. Fuck you and fuck off, yeah? Alright. Make what you put back your next team for me thing. Yeah? Don't chat to you. And all of my brethren, them, remember say me I play my thing, you know. Remember me I play my thing, so you know my brethren, them I come and be here. I soul to soul listen, you know. Yo, we are dropped from 50s, 60s, 70s of no real music in 80s. And me I tell you, say my box loaded. So you know where it go, all of my brethren, them I run in. So you know where it go already. The 24, lock the date, you know. Lock the gate, then lock the date. Carry up, me have a nice time, you know. Just go and rock it here. All right, me there. Anything, you know what's tomorrow, you know, we'll come back for them here. I'm out. Bless it.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude. I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bullman, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in everything, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.